Ladies and gentlemen, Pulse has been on fire the past few weeks here, and especially to start off 2018. It's been unbelievable, and we are 6 days away from the Resolution special pay-per-view event. It is going to be a doozy, let me tell you that, because we now have a challenger for the CME World Championship. Rich Reed will be back, and he will be cashing in his Uprising tournament title shot at the World Championship. Now, this is big news to me. Came to my office, actually, before the show here today, and let me know I didn't expect this. Jason Adams is the world champion right now, and that is his tag team partner. So, if things stand, Jason Adams and Rich Reed, tag team partners, will be going at it in the main event at Resolution for the CME World Championship. And I do say as they stand now, because that could change. Tonight in our main event, the World Championship will be on the line. We had Ivan defeat Jason Adams last week for the world title. Jason won it back by the end of the night. So Ivan is going to get a one-on-one rematch for the world title in a ladder match. This is going to be an unbelievable main event. It's going to be an unbelievable show. We've got so much to get to. Mitchell Peterson and Avery are going to start off this show. It's going to be a fantastic big hoss matchup. Before we get to that, though, there's so much we got to catch up on. We have the Women's Championship has been set. Aiko Katsuko is going to challenge Serena for the CME Women's Championship. Reese Jr. and Otto Diethelm challenging the Tag Team Champions, the World's Access for those titles. Granat is going to be taking on Darren Winter for the CME Television Championship. We have Bryce Phoenix and Jackson Montgomery. We're penciled in to fight each other to decide the next #1 contender for the world title. Joel Hernandez, he bitched and he moaned like he always does. Jackson and Bryce came to me and they said to add Joel to the match. So we're going to have a triple threat match to decide the #1 contender. None of those guys are here tonight. They have the night off. I do not want to deal with the LBA on a night like this. So much more is planned for Sunday. Brad Smith is going to be taking on Nick Farrell, but right now, let's get to the action. Mitchell Peterson is taking on Avery. Both of these guys just looking to build some momentum going into the rest of 2018. Avery gets a big boot to the face and hooks the leg. Mitchell powers out of it, though. Mitchell Peterson had a bit of a run. It was Ryan Stockton last month. He actually won against Ryan Stockton, but Stockton got the better of him in the best 2 out of 3 scenario. And Avery, former television champion, has not been able to get a win in some time. It's been about a month. So he's looking to get off 2018 on a winning note. Mitchell Peterson's got him backed up in the corner, goes slugging away at him. Avery pushes him out of the corner and comes at him, just throws his entire body into that clothesline, taking down Peterson. Hoists him up completely effortlessly. Mitchell Peterson's not a small man, ladies and gentlemen, but Avery made him look like one. Avery's going to keep the pressure on. He's got him up now. Mitchell Peterson takes him down with that forearm, and Avery's trying to regroup on the apron now. Avery pulls himself up. Mitchell right there to greet him on the way up. Goes for a suplex into the ring, but Avery counters it, uses his weight against him, and slams down Peterson face first with that gourd buster. Big man's on the top rope. Not something we normally see from Avery, but when he does go up top, he makes sure it counts. Comes off the top rope, hits him with a flying shoulder tackle. Not sure if he was going for that or a clothesline, but he adapted in midair and hit the mark. Clubbing shot to the back now from Avery. Avery vertical suplex. Doesn't even go for the suplex, just throws him down instead. He is getting himself pumped up, smashing his own head into the turnbuckle. Mitchell now is right where Avery was before, pulling himself up by the ropes. Avery runs at him, right hand knocks him clean to the floor below. And not just this match, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Avery and Mitchell Peterson, but we also have Granat up next, taking on Reese Jr. We've got Aiko Katsuko trying to build momentum, going up against Shepard, and our main event as Mitchell Peterson gets dropped face first onto the ring apron. The pay-per-view this Sunday, Resolution, is going to be unbelievable with the matches that we have lined up. But this is pay-per-view quality Pulse right here. Oh, back suplex, countered by Mitchell into a nice body press. Instead of staying on the cover, he's going to choose to keep the offense coming. Mitchell Peterson going up top now, looking for some of the success Avery had. Hits a nice leg drop, goes right into a cover as well. Oh, and we only get a 2.5, but that was a very, very nice way to get himself back into the match. Mitchell keeping it up. With a kick to the gut. Incredibly nice DDT. Just a free flow DDT if I've ever seen it. Now he hooks the leg on that one. 1, 2. Once again, Avery powers out of it. But Peterson is on the right track now. This crowd is buzzing. You could feel the energy in the building here tonight. They know what's coming and they know that they're in for a treat. And this match is the perfect way to start that off. Mitchell now's got him by the scruff of the neck, and he's just ramming Avery's head into that turnbuckle. Avery did this to himself before, and now he has no control. Counters, smashes Mitchell's head into the turnbuckle, and he looks a little woozy. Shot to the face. Avery, half Nelson backbreaker, just crushes him across the knee, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Mitchell this time gets the shoulder up. To each of these guys' credit, they're not dilly-dallying around here. They're keeping the offense coming when they can. Very nice gut-wrench suplex from Avery. Uh-oh. Oh, man, just a toss from a powerbomb position. You can see Mitchell favoring that lower back. That backbreaker definitely did a number on him. And Avery is measuring his man, going for the long arm of the law, maybe, but Mitchell counters out of it with just 2 straight elbows to the mouth. Irish whip. Mitchell's got him in the corner, but what does he have in mind here? Irish whip now against the ropes. Mitchell off the other side, hits him with a big-time pounce. It almost knocks Avery clean out of the ring. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Not a 3 count. Avery gets the shoulder up. You saw Mitchell Peterson take one glance at the referee just to make sure that that's what really happened. But yeah, Avery kicked out of that. Keeping the strikes coming, gets him backed up into the ropes. Avery tries to counter out of it with a back body drop. He does, but Mitchell hangs on to the apron, gets hip tossed into the ring for his trouble. And Avery, a leaping knee across the throat. Avery now, Irish whip. He's got Peterson into the corner. Plays him up, face first, one more time goes Mitchell Peterson, this time into the turnbuckle. He's taking a lot of damage to his head and especially his back. Oh, Avery was playing to the crowd a little bit there. Mitchell tries to fire himself back up to his feet, but gets caught immediately with a knee to the head. Mitchell comes right back, elbow, gets a forearm strike, ducks under the clothesline. Mitchell fired himself up now, flying clothesline, just stuns Avery. Big right hand just to make sure Avery is a little bit out on his feet as he sets him up on the top rope. Mitchell Peterson and Avery, they're going up high. He may be going for a top rope superplex. This is not going to be a good landing for either man. He hits it on Avery. That's 300 pounds of Avery that just crashed off the top rope, and Mitchell's measuring him up now. Kick to the gut. Oh, is he going for that shoulder breaker? We've seen this before on Avery, no less. Unbelievable power. He hits the shoulder breaker like it was nothing. Oh my goodness, that's a dislocated shoulder if I've ever seen one. Now he goes for the cover in the middle of the ring. And Mitchell Peterson gets a big time win here against a very, very game Avery. What a showing from both men. These were two men who would not give up. They would just keep coming at it for more. But Mitchell outlasts his opponent here tonight. Can't take anything away from Avery. He kicked out of this pounce. Referee almost got in the way there. That could have been devastating. You see it one more time. The impact was unreal. But this is what ended it and gave Peterson the win. Fantastic shoulder breaker. Fantastic showing. The crowd is going wild, and they got way more to come to go wild about. Main event World Championship is on the line as Ivan takes on Jason in a ladder match. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, Granat looking to build momentum for his television title match, but Referees Jr. is his opponent. And him and Otto have a tag team title shot at Resolution. This is going to be very, very interesting. So Granat has been looking very, very impressive as of late. He had a decent showing in the Uprising tournament, didn't make it to the Uprising show itself, but he did make sure that Pierce knew his name. Pierce was the runner-up for the Uprising tournament and very well could have won the damn thing, but he did not. Whether you want to blame the rest or not, he certainly does, but it's a judgment call. It's a tough business. Let's get over it by now. I've been hearing Pierce backstage a little bit. It's very LBA-esque, and I hope that's not the path he's going, because I'm sure they're doing some heavy recruiting. Because we've seen what happened with Nick Farrell joining them. I'm honestly a little bit afraid that it's only a matter of time before they get somebody else. And Pierce, he's got all the talent in the world, but Granat made sure that he defeated Pierce last month on Pulse. He fought Pierce again. Pierce had a second chance at Apocalypse in December. Granat beat him again, cementing Granat's place as the #1 contender for the television championship. Dreamweaver Darren Winter did beat Pierce a couple of weeks ago, so he is still the television champion. They will be going at it this Sunday at Resolution for that title. But Referees Jr. and Otto have cemented themselves as, honestly, by default almost, the #1 contenders for the CME Tag Team Championships. The World's Axis effectively caused the demise of the Hollywood Elite. They've beaten the Natural Perfection more times than I can even count. But Otto and Referees Jr. did beat the Natural Perfection at Apocalypse, and they've been looking pretty solid as a team since forming to fight the Mason family. So they're going to get their shot. And honestly, we've seen miracles from Otto in the past. If he can bring Referees Jr. to a tag team championship reign, ain't going to be none greater than in Otto's career than that. That's going to be spectacular. But Refer does have the chance to get some much-needed experience going into that tag team title match, fighting a guy like Granat. If he can hold his own even a little bit against Granat, I think they'd be in good shape this Sunday for the tag team titles. Hell, he might even win. I'm not going to rule that out, and Granat certainly better not either. Cannot overlook your opponent, no matter who it is. Well, Refer's certainly ready for this one. Granat looking focused as ever. That's the most important thing. Bell rings. Let's get this one underway. Otto is going to be watching at ringside, but Referees Jr. very unorthodox and very disrespectful as they lock up now. Testing his mettle a little bit against a established grappler in Granat 2's. Backs him up against the rope. Referee breaks it up. We're going to start at square one here. Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake. Referees Jr. playing up to the crowd a little bit, gets backed up into the corner with strikes. Nice monkey flip. Granat springboards his way up to the top rope with a crossbody. Hello. 1, 2. He almost had Refer down early with that flurry of offense. That was a beautiful thing to watch. Back kick to the gut. Shot to the ribs. Granat now clotheslines Refer very, very hard out of the ring. He almost landed face first on the apron. Otto now is going to try and get his partner psyched up and ready to go. He shakes off the cobwebs, but Granat comes right at him with a somersault plancha over the top rope, and Otto is going to back up a little bit here. He's going to let his partner sink or swim without a paddle. Oh, throws him face first into that ring post. Referees Jr. not the start he wanted to get off here. Otto's giving him some space. As always, Otto is always the beacon of light and fairness and justice. Granat springboard frog splash does not hit the mark. Referees Jr. rolls out of the way and looks to capitalize on that mistake. Only gets a 1 count out of it, but that's the kind of strategy you need to employ here when you're Referees Jr. Roll up, small package here. 1 count only. Granat powers out, but Referees is using his whatever knowledge he has, honestly. Backs him up at the corner. Knife edge chop, kick to the gut. Oh, now grinding the face across the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, that is more painful than it looks, I can guarantee you that. Shots and shots and shots pouring. Roll up, O'Connor roll from Refer. He got a 2 count. Granat powers out of it just in the nick of time. Almost got a huge upset there. Reese backs him up to the corner again. Another knife edge chop right on the mark. This was all after Granat missed the... What the hell is going on? Did he... I feel like he was channeling his inner Ric Flair, but he might have actually hurt himself. He landed face first, or neck first on the bottom rope. we understand that he's taken a lot of influence from the Nature Boy, but you can't do that. Referees Jr. had the advantage in this matchup. Granat setting himself up. Very nice slingshot leg drop. Looking to take advantage of Refer's mistake now. This is just a seesaw battle. Whoever makes a mistake gives up a lot of momentum. A stomp to the shoulder there from Granat. It follows up with a leaping knee strike to the head and then keeps at it. Granat tries to power his way into it, but Referees Jr. with a very fantastic takedown. Caught Granat coming in, and that was brilliant stuff there. My God, look at the shots. It sent Granat collapsing to his knees. He couldn't even stand up anymore. Refer's got him down now. Is he going to go for the figure 4 leg lock? He's got it locked in. Granat is close to the rope. You can see him reaching for it, but he just cannot get there. He's either got to power his way to the rope or try and turn the pressure, but look at the struggle. Granat 2 is struggling here, and he is going to try and flip it over, and he does reverse the pressure, forcing Refer to break the hold lest he take damage. Granat follows that up with a swift kick to the ribs, drop kick to the face. Oh, Refer's holding his chest now. Granat, nice back kick to the gut. Irish whip. Beautiful single leg drop kick. Another single leg drop kick. Ducks under the Refer's clothesline. Fantastic swinging neck breaker, and everything Referees Jr. threw at him was countered, and Granat is looking like he is in the driver's seat now. He's following up that springboard moonsault by going to the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart. Refer was holding his chest before. It's certainly damaged now, but he's not done. Granat once again going to the top rope. He's calling his shot. The twisting moonsault from Granat 2's hooks the leg. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have a winner. We do. Big time win going into his television championship match, but Referees Jr. very impressive. Otto's got to reel him in a little bit because he's a little too reckless. This is a fantastic way to start the matchup, by the way, but Referee's just got to channel his ability. He's actually adapted very, very well to in-ring competition, but he's still learning, he's still getting there. With a guy like Otto on his side, I think that's the guidance that he needs. But they are going up against the world's axis for the tag team titles this Sunday. It's a tall task for anybody, even the most established competitors, the most established tag teams. They're going to have to pull one out of their bag of tricks if they want to win that. But Granat is looking very, very impressive going into his title match this Sunday. That's going to be a real doozy of a match, no doubt about it. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, before our ladder match main event, we are going to have the #1 contender for the CME Women's Championship, Aiko Katsuko, try to get some momentum against Sarah Shepard. Now, Aiko has had a very, very interesting ride going into this because she is just coming off getting Penny May off her back. Penny May has been terrorizing this woman for months now. And at Apocalypse, Aiko, one word, simply destroyed her. Destroyed her in a Falls Count Anywhere match. It started backstage, it ended backstage. We didn't even see them come to the ring. And Penny has not been the same since. Losing to the Women's Champion Serena, losing to Miss Molly. Aiko now is going to be the #1 contender going up against Serena for that title this Sunday. She is looking to take down Sarah Shepard. Sarah, you can't overlook her. She has not won since returning to CME, but she's looked fairly impressive. So, once again, it's a situation that Granat had. You can't overlook your opponent going into a big match this Sunday. If you do, you're going to get bit. It's very rare that you see a smile on Aiko's face, so let's enjoy that while we can. She is very, very intense, and Sarah Shepard maybe would like to see her smiling right now, because if she's not smiling at you when you're staring at her across the ring, you got a long night ahead of you. Sarah Shepard looking to put herself on the map for CME Women's Championship competition. If she gets a big win against the #1 contender, that's a pretty good way to put your name out there for a title shot. Miss Molly and Serena came off a fantastic series of matches for the women's title. 2 out of 3 falls match at Apocalypse was a thing of beauty. It was a fantastic wrestling, just pure wrestling match. It was unbelievable. but that's the last time Miss Molly's going to get a title shot for a while. She exhausted her opportunities, and Aiko Katsuko comes running right out of the corner against Sarah Shepard with a drop kick, just flying across the ring right in the mouth. Sarah caught off guard a little bit there. Look at a backslide driver into a pin. Wow, you don't see that too often. Gets a 2.5 count. Sarah kicks out. Aiko takes a tumble into the rope, but she looks okay. Aiko goes up top, gets punched right in the face. Sarah Shepard coming right at her now. Off the top rope with a face buster. Oh my goodness. That was a fantastic move, capitalizing off the shot to the top rope. Gets a 2 count, but my God, that's one way to get yourself into a match. Sarah with the forearm shivers right there, knocking her back into the ropes. Shepard off the bottom rope, gets that little extra elevation she needed to come down with a boot to the throat. Sarah's on the second rope, playing for the crowd a little bit who want no part of her, but Sarah, missile drop kick off the second rope, does not connect. Aiko bounces or punches the turnbuckle to get some momentum for a big kick. And now Katsuko goes up to the top rope. Oh, an elbow drop to the back. I think Sarah was trying to get out of the way there, but to no avail. And an elbow to the head instead. Oh no, Sarah absorbs the contact and gets up to her feet. Just a slam Aiko face first into the match. She's really working on the head area, it looks like. Big clothesline, pulls her right into that. And then grinds the boot across the forehead of the #1 contender. Once again, grinding the boot. We're seeing a little bit of a vicious side to Sarah Shepard right now. Oh my God. Just complete lack of respect for anybody. Just stomping and stepping on her face. We get a 2 count there, but Sarah Shepard's looking mighty impressive. Aiko maybe needed to get a little bit more focused here. These shots, these forearms again from Sarah. Who hits a fantastic sit-out jawbreaker. This is very, very impressive from Sarah Shepard. She's charging into the corner. Very nice clothesline. Aiko is down and she is favoring her chest. Sarah's on the top rope, but instead of leaping across the ring, follows up with a kick to the side of the head. Sarah, oh, she's hoisting her up. Oh, no spine buster. Instead, drives the kneecaps into the mat. Oh my God, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Aiko powers out of it at 2.5, but the damage may be done. And she's got a championship match this Sunday. You got to think maybe take the loss and see if you can save yourself. But no, she is still fighting back. Knocks Sarah down off the top rope with a roundhouse kick. Aiko's up top now. A Hurricane Rana off the top rope almost sends Sarah flying to the other side of the ring. Aiko now comes back with a clothesline. Hits her down again with a clothesline. Nice leg lariat. She's trying to build some momentum back that she dearly, dearly needs after the domination that Sarah's been showing so far. Sarah counters, rolls through into a knee bar. That was unbelievable submission wrestling. She's got the knee bar locked in. Aiko has absolutely no way of crawling to the rope. That ain't happening no matter who you are. She is struggling, trying to break the grip. But look at the way that knee is torqued and locked in. Oh my God, the referee is right there. How is she still hanging on? Sarah Shepard has got this thing locked in like I have never seen, and the #1 contender to the Women's Championship taps out. Whether or not that was self-preservation for Sunday or not, I don't know. But Sarah Shepard pulls off a huge, huge victory. Absolutely the biggest victory of her career here in CME. What a fantastic showing. That face buster off the top rope very well swung the momentum in her favor, and she did not let up. No matter what you think of her attitude or whatever, you got to respect the performance she put in here today. And Aiko, you know, the match is already signed. The contract has been signed for the women's title. Aiko still will face Serena for the women's championship this Sunday, but Sarah Shepard is absolutely next in line for that title shot. That was a very, very impressive showing. Kudos to Sarah Shepard. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, The World Championship is going to be on the line in a ladder match. This is going to be fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week, it was a very, if you didn't see it, you should go back and watch that episode. Some fantastic wrestling action. But we had a bit of a convoluted situation, to say the least, for the World Championship. But it was the best solution at the time for everybody involved. Joel will tell you that he got the short end of the stick. He agreed to the whole thing before it even happened. So, Joel, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I really don't. Ivan won the championship from Jason Adams in a fantastic World Championship match last week. Jason, Joel, and Ivan fought later that night, actually right after that, to be honest with you, in a triple threat match for the world title, which Jason won, and he got his title back. So it is officially recognized that Ivan was the world champion. It's also officially recognized that he was a world champion for about 10 minutes. So Ivan is looking to correct that right now and go into this Sunday as the CME World Champion and take on Rich Reed for that title. But Jason Adams is currently penciled in for that title shot against his tag team partner. So, to figure out who's going to be the champion going into this Sunday, why not have a ladder match? They had a classic one-on-one, straight-up match last week. Let's see what they can do in a ladder match. Honestly, it was a matter of self-preserving, but also it might very well do the opposite. Here's my logic here. These guys, if they are given the opportunity to try to pin each other, if that's the goal here, I think they honestly may kill each other before any of them walk out of here with the championship, especially after what we saw last week. It was tooth and nail. Both guys just put it all on the line. In a ladder match, you don't have to go for the pinfall to win, but I understand the dangers of this kind of match. I really do. But also, I'm trying to treat our fans here. And Jason and Ivan both agreed to it. I wouldn't make this match if I didn't speak to them first. They understand the risks going in. They certainly understand that 6 days before one of them, whoever wins this match, is to defend their title, they're going to go through a hell of a last couple of weeks. Because not just this ladder match before, but they had an unbelievable series of matches last week. So both guys are at a disadvantage going into this Sunday. But sometimes you got to play the cards to your belt. Jason Adams is the world champion, does not have the belt with him because that is hanging above the ring. He's already said goodbye to that title once, and he did it last week. He does not want to do it again this week. I'm excited. I'm just as excited as these fans who are standing on their feet. 2018's been a good year for CME. It's getting even better now. Just making sure he's all ready to go. Jason is all ready to go as well. Let's get this one underway. Both of them just stare each other down. Look at this. Look at the stare down here from them. Oh, Jason cold cocks Ivan in the mouth. Ivan shakes it off. He is... Oh, Jason comes at him with a spinning back fist. Oh my God, look at him. He's got him backed up against the ropes again, and Ivan is oh my God, I've never seen Ivan fall down like that. Normally Ivan is the brawler who comes at him with a straight jab now. This is a ladder match, so you're not going to see too much technical wrestling. We're already getting into the brawling portion. Drop toe holds might be the only wrestling move you see here tonight. Ivan and Jason are jaw-jacking a whole lot for these two guys. I did not see that coming, especially from Ivan. Jason's punched him in the face, trying to knock him a little bit silly. And look at this, against the ropes he's got him again. My God. Ivan is getting rocked. Once again, he's got him against the ropes. Jason now dumps him to the outside. Oh, kick that ladder down. Oh, my God. Oh, no. No! Spear through the ropes on the ladder. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might have just found our winner. There's no way Ivan's getting up from that. His head and his back on the ladder. That is unholy. Jason, he knows he's got this one in the palm of his hand already. He gets himself back in the ring. He's got to find another ladder because Ivan, his body, his carcass is lying on top of the other one. Somehow, he's crawling up to his feet. Jason throws another ladder into the ring. Gonna look to climb it as soon as he can, but Ivan is up. Ladies and gentlemen, how is he up? He gets into the ring, gets caught immediately by Jason Adams. But Ivan, Russian leg sweep. You can hear the impact on that one. Jason certainly feels it. Look at him favoring his back. Ivan somehow has enough ability to climb the ladder already after just taking an unbelievable fall. He's trying to get that belt down. Jason just clubbing away at the lower back and the legs, chopping away at the big tree's roots. Manages to break the grip, and now a power bomb off the ladder. Ivan is almost 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. When a guy like that falls off a ladder, it is devastating, to say the least. Jason puts the ladder into the ring. Ivan is up to his feet now. Oh my God. Hanging Jason over the top rope. Now he's through the ropes. Neck breaker. I don't know if Jason's head hit the ladder. I think his head hit the ladder on the way down off that neck breaker. Ivan looked like he was trying to climb the ladder. Saw Jason stirring and didn't want to take the chance. Jason is up on the... Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Oh! Why did I make this match? Why did I make this? Jason's neck snaps on the ladder in a way that I have never seen before. And then he gets cracked in the face with it. Maybe my judgment was a little bit off. Maybe I should have made this a straight up one-on-one match. He just throws Jason into the corner. These guys are gonna kill each other. And this crowd knows it. They're buzzing right now. Jason thrown to the ring apron. Ivan is going to follow him out there. Jason is just a sitting duck. He can't even defend himself. And DDT onto the apron. Oh my God. These guys have the utmost respect for each other, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. There's no bad blood between these two other than that World Championship. That's the only thing that's on the line here. And Ivan just did that to the champion. Jason's head spiked into the ring apron, and then a ladder is thrown on top of him. He's taken 2 neck breakers onto a ladder, his head into the apron. This is I thought Ivan had it bad before. Ivan sets that ladder up. Look at him. Look at the stare down right now. He is inviting Jason to do something about it. Jason is going to oblige, hangs him up, throws first onto the top rope. Jason's a little bit of a celebratory swing there. He's going to get himself up to the apron. Springboard, clothesline on the big man. Somehow, some way, he has the wherewithal to do something like that. Ivan rolls out of the ring to try and get some respite. There is no respite on the outside of the ring. Suicide dive by the champion. And Jason hoists him up. This is a match. Oh my God, we really needed another ladder. Jason Adams has another ladder, and he doesn't even see Ivan is up to his feet right now. Look at Ivan, giving him the space. These two stare each other down through a ladder. Ivan is climbing the ladder now. Jason, oh my God, what the hell? Ivan might be dead. He might be dead. I think Ivan expected Jason to climb the other side. Jason instead springboards, clotheslines him off the top of a ladder. His neck might be broken. If it wasn't then, it might be now. The German suplexes are coming. Oh my God. Oh no. On the ladder. His lower back just hit the ladder on that last German. He is on the ladder, and Jason Adams is going to the top rope. This isn't the LBA. His elbow just... I don't know if I want to call this match anymore. Somebody's going to die. Somebody will be dead by the end of this night, and it's going to be my fault. Ivan has a chair. Jason tries to hit him with a springboard forearm. Not springboard, excuse me, just a plancha. But instead, he misses the mark, and he somehow gets into the ring. This is the heart, this is the energy that these two guys are bringing to the World Championship scene. This is unreal. How is Jason's elbow not just completely on the other side of his arm. I'll never understand. And he throws the ladder out of the ring, and now how the hell are they going to win this match? Are we going to have just a regular standoff between these two? Ivan thrown into the corner. We have a chair placed in between the ropes. What the hell do they have planned for that? Slaps him in the... Please, I'm begging you guys. No. We don't have to go there. Just... I am responsible for this. Ivan's body is just wrapped up in a tomb of ladders. This man was just superplexed to the outside into 2 ladders, and he is somehow moving. How is he moving? How is he even... What the hell is going on here? Jason cannot even believe it. He is screaming at Ivan, who is up on his feet, and he hangs the champion up, throat first on the ropes. A little bit of a receipt from earlier. Slams his face into the ladder. Oh my God, no. Head first into the steel chair, and now Ivan is climbing the ladder. And ladies and gentlemen, we may have a new CME World Champion. There are 6 locks on that belt. This is not just a matter of ripping the belt off. So we are going to have to see a little bit of a scientific strategy going into this here, because Jason Adams can get up and try and break this. But after what we just saw, I don't understand how any of these guys are moving. This is unreal. Oh my God, he pushes the ladder down. Ivan is... He's hanging for dear life, and Jason's going to let him hang. Oh, he is taking his time. Ivan couldn't hang on any longer. He falls down, back first into the mat below. Luckily for him, the ladder wasn't there. Jason sets up a ladder on the outside. What the hell he has planned for that, I'll never know. Oh, and he throws the ladder into Ivan's face. Ivan is up to his feet. Oh my God. Oh, he almost belly-to-belly suplexed him on that ladder, which would have ended it. Kick to the gut, DDT by Ivan. These 2 men are showing you what it means to fight for the World Championship. Ivan's got a ladder in the corner, just getting that out of the way, I think. And now he sets up one right in the middle of the ring. He's going to climb his way up that ladder. Jason is up to his feet. Ivan was climbing the ladder, but Jason gets up. Ivan tried to climb himself back down, but it was a little too late, and Jason pushes the ladder out from underneath him. Ivan takes a bad tumble. Oh God, Yakov goes face first into that ladder he put in the corner just to get out of the way, and Jason runs at him with another one. Steel meets skull, and ladies and gentlemen, Steel wins. Jason is climbing up now. He is going to try and get this title. Whatever Ivan did may have helped make progress on getting this championship down, because Jason now is in position. I don't think he realizes what's happening behind him. The challenger is on the top rope. He drop kicks the ladder out from underneath the champion, and we are at square one. Look at these guys in absolute agony. Not one person in this crowd is sitting down now, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And why? How could you be sitting down with this kind of effort going on in the ring? Jason is somehow getting up to his feet. Ivan follows that up with a nice drop kick. He ain't getting up so quickly from that. I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. Jason springs up to his feet. He runs up the ladder like nothing has ever happened. He is trying to fight back to prevent Ivan from taking that title one more time. They are brawling now on top of the ladder. Oh, please, no. Please, we don't need a suplex off the ladder. Call the doctor, call the hospital, call the police. I have never seen somebody land like that before, and I hope to God I never see that again. He may very well be seriously injured. Look at Ivan even looking down on him. He realizes what he has just done. Just stay, Jason, please. Just I don't want to see you die. I don't want to see either one of these guys die. Just, call a truce. Get out of here. Live to fight another day. Ivan's climbing. He does not even see Jason behind him. Oh, now he does. Now he sees Jason down there. Who is going to make the first move? Ivan is going up top. He is challenging Jason to do something. Jason throws the ladder down. Oh, God, no. No, no, no. Ivan is trying to climb down again now. Who's going to bite first? Who is going to bite first? We're at a standoff. We are at a standoff. Ivan has the high ground. Jason has the low ground. Jason bites! What am I gonna say? What do I say to call that? How do I call this? These guys are playing chess with their lives. That was a duel. That was a shootout between two gunslingers, and Jason shot first, and he made sure he made that shot count. Jason's trying to get that championship down, trying to get it back in his hands before something even worse happens to either one of these two guys. Ivan is punching him right in the ribs, which have got to be screaming in agony. Ivan fights back. Jason fights back. Who is going to come out on top in this one? I do not know. They're trading shots here. Both of these guys are trading blows. Jason, please, you don't need to give him a receipt for this. Not another one. Suplex again. Would you believe me if I told you these two liked each other in real life? Like, honestly, would you believe that? I'm not saying they're best friends, but this is hardly something I would call a blood feud. But this is the kind of stuff you do to people you hate. I shudder to think what either one of these two men would do to somebody in the LBA if they were in this match. I would be liable for probably a lot of crimes for putting that on. Jason now disposes of Ivan's body to the outside, giving himself plenty of time to get up. Jason, no. Jason, you don't have to prove yourself anymore, my friend. You could just get the belt. You've done enough. You've had enough done to you. You don't have to do this. Please think better of this. Please think better of this, Jason. You're the champion. The title's right above your head. You could just reach up and try to get it down. You don't have to do this. Ivan is struggling to get up to his feet. Jason thinks better of it, thank God. And now we've got another standoff. This time the roles are reversed. Ivan is trash talking still. Why would you poke the bear? Why would either of these guys poke the bear? And we have a face-off in the middle of the ring. This is unprecedented in a ladder match. Ivan, one uppercut is all it took to put down the champion. That's how much these two have done to each other. Oh, backbreaker. There's a wrestling move for you that's not involving flying off the top of a ladder. Ivan throws a ladder out of the ring. Why? I do not know. Does he just want to test his mettle one-on-one? If so, he's winning. Knife edge chop now, and then punch to the face. Jason is staggered. He is clotheslined out of the ring. Ivan can set that ladder up and climb it. But instead, he chooses to leave the ring. This suddenly has gotten personal in the middle of this match. This didn't start off personal, but it's gotten very, very personal. I don't know what these two have said to each other, but Ivan has a steel chair now, and he is stalking Jason. He could be climbing to get the championship, but instead he chooses to inflict punishment on the champion. Oh, Jason catches the steel chair, throws it right out of the challenger's hands. Oh, no, no, no. Dragon suplex. My God, it folds him up on the back of his head. Jason is going outside, hopefully to get a ladder to set up. He does. Jason throws that ladder into the ring, but Ivan still is stirring after landing on the back of his head. First of all, how Jason is not concussed or severely injured in every single part of his body, I'll never know. Ivan clotheslined out of the ring. Jason takes advantage of the challenger's weakness. He's got the high ground. Ivan has to struggle to get back in. Jason, is not setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring. Oh, no. There is no... This has cost Jason Adams and Rich Reed before. Showmanship has cost them before. He's on the... He hits the shoulder tackle off the top of the ladder. Oh, my God, he hit it. If he had missed that, ladies and gentlemen, that would have been a wrap. There's no doubt in my mind. Ivan is still sitting up. How on earth? This man is not human. This is a machine. He's up on the apron now, but Jason tackles him down off the apron. Ivan. This may very well be it. He is down and out. It looks like Jason has climbed the ladder. He's trying to unlatch the locks on that belt. He's got to be almost there. Ivan's struggling up to his feet again. He's crawling. Does he have enough time or energy or ability to get back in the ring and stop Jason? Jason is struggling with that championship. He's trying to pry it down. Ivan is in the ring and he pushes the ladder out from underneath him. Oh my God, Jason's now the one that's left hanging. Ivan. Oh, no! Spears him off the... If Jason had hit that ladder, I would have started crying. But that is still an absolutely devastating way to land. Oh no, the swinging side slam hits it. The back of his head, I think, just narrowly escaped hitting the ladder. Once again, you could say, if that was an inch to the right. Not only would Jason have lost this match, he might have lost his career. Or his life. Ivan is measuring the champion right now. He's looking to put him away for good. Smacks him in the face. Ivan going for that straight jacket. Electric chair into the ladder. I think we're going to get a new world champion tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a match this has been. What an effort. What a war. Whatever you want to call it. It has been spectacular. I cannot believe what we have seen here tonight. And just think, the winner of this match has to defend that championship in 6 days. Ivan kicked the ladder out of the way, clotheslines the champ down, clotheslines him down again. He is still not done. I do not know what Ivan has to prove, but somehow, some way, he feels like he has something to prove. Jason tried to get him up for that TKO or that Death Valley neckbreaker. Ivan fights out of it. Look at there's not a lot of power behind these strikes anymore, and you can understand why. Jason's on that ladder. Ivan sets up the ladder again. You got to think he feels pretty confident going into this. He elbows him hard in the back of the head. Drop toe hold. The champ's head went right into that rope or that turnbuckle. He's measuring him again. Is he going to go for that electric chair again? Oh, Jason's cut open. I think that landing on that drop toe hold might have busted him wide open. Jason's fighting. We've just turned a ladder match that became an absolute war into a wrestling match. That's what it's become. And that just shows the ability of these two men. He's got the hands locked. Four German suplexes now. Jason is bleeding. He is broken down, and he still hits the 3 Germans in a row. Ivan folded up like an accordion. The champion has all the time in the world to climb the ladder. He seems to not want to. Now he thinks better of it, finally. Jason's up there. He's just got to get that belt down. Ivan is stirring once more. Is Ivan going to be able to get up to his feet again and stop Jason from getting the championship? He cannot. I am in shock at what we just saw. Jason Adams wins. He retains the world championship, and he goes on to face his tag team partner, Rich Reed, at Resolution for the championship. How he'll do that, I don't know. But Ivan Yakov and Jason Adams just tore each other apart for that world title. And for that, I thank them very much. That was a show unlike any I've ever seen before, and this crowd has given them all the respect in the world, but I never want to see two people do that to each other again. That was something else.